Right, hello folks, welcome back to a brand new video from us here at Kerno EXP. So today we're out on a bit of a walk, folks. We're just on the outskirts of Illogan, which is basically the end part of Redroof, which what I mean by that is we're very close to the North Cornish coast, and we can just see over there in the distance. That's RAF Portreif way over there in the distance there, folks. So we're on a bit of a walk today. I have got a drone with me. I got a small drone, so we'll do some aerial filming, yeah. And I can't remember the last time I came down here, folks. It's quite a long time ago. So just over to the left of the screen we've got Churchtown, which is a well-known area over in Illogan. It's the old part, really, I think, yeah. So the reason why we're here, folks, is Mrs. Kerno's had to pop in somewhere. So she said, you better go and do some filming because you haven't done any filming for a day or two. So here we are, folks. So I can't remember filming here for the channel. So this is a new location, even though it's right on my doorstep, really, when you think about it. So very rural environment we're in. This is I think it's one of the biggest farms around down here. I forget the name now, I do apologise, but I should know these things, shouldn't I, really? But never mind. So we're going down a public footpath that I found it on Google Maps, and you're going to experience it as well as I do, folks. I don't recall coming down here before, so it should be interesting. So there's the sign, so that's all good. We're in the right place, which is rather splendid. So I hope you're all good. Hope you had a great weekend. We've got some things going on behind the scenes with my father at the moment, folks, but hopefully it'll all be okay. I'm not really going to divulge much about that because obviously it's private, folks. But yeah, right, so it's quite a deep path here. It's probably going to be like this for quite a way, to be honest, folks. This might be a bit of a boring video, to be fair. The bit at the end, the drone flight, might be the most interesting part about today's video. So I think there's a caravan site to the right of us, and I think they've put these trees up to basically screen it, basically. Well, there you go. So we are currently in the middle of constructing our workshop, and we're coming on with that very nicely now. And I will be doing some live streams from inside the workshop at some stage, folks. What? Oh God, cobweb! Oh golly gosh, that wasn't very good. So yeah, we'll be restoring a couple little scooters that we've got, and we should be doing winter streams from there as well. So that should be good as well. So I don't know how far we've got to go down on this path, but still, we're out. So we're experiencing a heat wave here in the UK at the moment, folks. It is quite hot, quite warm. So I'm glad that we've got a bit of overcast, to be fair, because it would be overpowering, to be honest. I'm not really struck on being heated up too much. I sleep better when it's colder, folks. There's the holiday camp there. Old matey gave me a nonchalant look. Oh well, never mind. So we're heading into this valley here. So quite a bit of history about this valley. It was mined at one time, and I do believe there is some evidence to prove that down here somewhere. Anyway, I'm not really 100% sure what is still down here, because we haven't been down here for quite a while, folks. Quite a while. I'm not even sure if we can get right down to the bottom bit, but we're definitely going to give it a go today. So it's all good. So this path is not heavily maintained. It's, yeah, quite awkward. Fresh poo. I think the dog owner would have picked that up, but there you go. That's what they're like these days. Nobody cares. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down into the valley and up the other side if I can. But as soon as I get a area where we can launch the drone, then we'll get the drone up. Oh look, sewer. See that? Sewer. Interesting. So we got some plans for Wednesday. We're out with David. I think we're going to be doing a walking video in the evening, folks. That's tomorrow. And Friday probably we're going to get a bit further away, because we've really cut it fine now, folks. But next week I've got to go back to work, so there won't be too many videos next week, so we might have to use some of our backlog, unfortunately. So, but Thursday, Friday next week and the week after we can go out and do some filming. So I've definitely got to get on, folks, because I haven't had much motivation of late because of my father. It's kind of dropped off a little bit, but don't worry, we're still going to be out there filming, and there's still going to be videos going to be released, because obviously we've got a little bit of a backlog there, but do need to increase that, to be fair. Right, so we're now at this trackway here. I don't recall coming here for a long time on this trackway anyway, because I know about the trackway, but I didn't know about this path until today, which is rather good. So there should be another path which goes down there, so we're going to have to have a little nosy. Right, sorry about the rustling there, folks. If you know, you know. Right, so there's a house down there, and there should be a path here, and there is. Right, okay. Let's give it a go, shall we? Don't know if we can get down through here or no, but I'm going to give it a try. So I don't recall ever being on this path before. Looks like it's been cleared not that long ago, a few months ago. That's good for me, folks. Hope you're enjoying the walk with me today. It's a little bit of a voyage of discovery, a bit local one this one, folks. Yeah. Right. So see the original, oh, it's an old Victorian gate there, wow. Whoops, what was that? Look at that, folks. Beautiful old Victorian style gate. Right, so we can clearly see that this is a defined path. This is like familiar sort of look, because we've done paths like this many times, haven't we? Oh, swimming around the ear then. Just watching for bugs, folks. God blimey, look at that. I bet that gate could tell a few tales, eh, folks? Looks like that's an old railway sleeper just there. Interesting. Right. This looks familiar, but I know I've not been here for ever. I've never been in here before, so it's amazing how certain places look the same as other locations. So we've got a meadow here, which is obviously what's known as set aside, folks. That's what that is. Or that might have been for horses at one time, but it's not being used for that anymore, is it? Right. It's rather interesting. There's an old caravan down there. Oh, we've got some horses, so it is being used for horses. Oh, they're galloping, Sophie. Are you watching? Look at that. Lovely fellas, aren't they? He's saying hello to us, folks. Oh, there they are. Got a nice lot of hay there, haven't they? So that's good. Yeah. Right, fellas. So it looks like what happens is they allow them to go on this bit as well, by the looks of it. And it looks like there's a tractor around here, so it's quite interesting. Right, so there's a stile there. So we've got a stream down here, folks. So if you look at this stream carefully, can you see the red ochre tinge? That's from all the mines, folks. The whole valley up through there is absolutely mined out. It's amazing, really. Right, let's continue and see where we end up, because I've got no flipping idea at the minute. I know roughly where I am anyway, folks, but it's a bit of the unknown around here. Right, okay. So I assume we go this way. You can always tell where there's old mine workings because of this, folks. Gorse. There's always gorse around old mine workings. And look at that, that fungi. A fungus. Looks like a mouth, doesn't it? Hello! Alright. Okay. Well, we've got an old post there, look. So that's obviously old mining land there, folks, where they don't want you going in case you fall down a hole, which is not really recommended. Not really. Alright. Okay. I think we're going to end up by the lane at the top here. It's definitely rough going here. If you're not very good on your feet, then this place is not for you. Go on, look. Definitely amongst it now, aren't we? So let's carry on. Right, okay. I know where I am now. There you go, folks, look at that. Public footpath. Right, camera's battery's getting a bit warm there, so I'm hoping we can get a few more minutes in yet. There will be a drone flight at the end. Right, I know where I am now. Proper. Right. Let's have a little look up here a minute. So I think this is called Sparnan Gate. Yeah. Sparnan Gate, folks. Right, let's go down into the valley can remember walking down here over 25 years ago when I used to visit family that lived in ILLOGAN. I can remember this lane being quite rickety, folks. It still is, isn't it? Right. I can imagine the old horse and carts coming down here back in the day. This place has not really changed since like the late 90s, really. It's still the same, which is really good to see, because so much change happens, isn't it, folks? Alright. This looks the same as it did 30 years ago, if not even longer. So I've got to select an area where we can take off with the droney. So at the moment we don't know about that right now, but I will get it up 100%. This has changed quite a bit here. God blimey, that field's gone wild, unless I've done that intentionally. So we've got people over there, off-grid people. Oh, the horse box, that's cool. Old Bedford one. I think that's the stables or whatever we seen a minute ago. Kind of cool. I can remember riding my mountain bike down here over 30 years ago. God blimey. There must have been about 20, 21. Crazy how the time goes, isn't it? There's the little stream there, folks. You can see that there is a red ochre tinge there. That's from all the mines. It's affectionately known as the Red River, because originally it was red. Right. Do you know, I can't really remember the last time I walked down here. It's so long ago. It's crazy how long it's been. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can we get by without getting wet? Oh, oh dear. Right. Okay. That woods feels okay. So we're across the wood. And we are over. Get in. Right. So has this area up here changed or no? I don't know. Find out in a minute. There used to be dogs in here on the left. Big Alsatians. Don't know if that's still the case or no. But anyway, let's have a look over here. Oh, we just got a little shed think that's where the horses are. So yeah, these people used to have big old stations out here to keep everyone away. Makes you wonder what they've got to protect, isn't it? But everyone's entitled to their own stuff and what have you. So we've never interfered with those folks, and we don't think we will, ever. So we're heading back into the old bit of ILLOGAN now, Church Town. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn left, the next left down here, and then hopefully walk back up to where we started today, and hopefully we can get the drone up. Hopefully I can do that in 3 or 4 places so it gets a nice video. I got the smaller drone today, folks, because I don't tend to use that one a lot, but because we're near a built up area, we're not really allowed to fly the big one near houses and what have you, so that's why we've got the small one, because it's unrestricted pretty much. Now the drone rules are changing. The CAA have announced there's some big changes coming, so you know, keep yourselves updated with all that, folks, because you've got to, because if you get stopped by the law, you've got to prove that you're within it, otherwise you will get fined. You can't do much these days without bloody Big Brother snooping on you, which is not terribly good, is it, really? It'd be nice to go back like 10, 15, 20 years ago when things were more simpler. But hey, that's the way it goes. Right, now we should be really close to the turning on the left. So we're going to turn on the left. And anyway, we'll let this lady go. Right? We let the lady go with her doggies, so we're now carrying on. So we should be approaching the turning on the left, he says. But is he right or no? At the moment, I don't know. But we'll find out, won't we, folks? Ah, yes, it is still there. Right, there's that other stream there, look. Oh, there's not a lot of water there, is there, look? You see that? But that's lovely and refreshingly cold. Don't think I'd like to drink that, though. Just in case a cow pooped in it or peed in it. Or anything else. Excuse me. Right, so that way dead ahead goes to Churchtown, which is at ILLOGAN. And what we're doing now is we are going up here. So just going to take a peek again. And now we're pushing on for the final bit now today. I think we've been walking quite a bit. We must have walked a good mile and a bit, mile and a half maybe, I don't know, possibility. So we've got a building here. Is that a dwelling or what? No idea. Private land. They don't want people going in their land. Ah, civil trespass. Yeah. Right, we should be able to get through up here, if I remember rightly. Well, we got little yappity yap yap. Right, looks like a piece of old tram track up there, folks. That's quite interesting. So that should be a public right away. Or has it been blocked? Nope. Now you see this, folks. You see that? That is quite special. That is minecart track. Now me, David and Chris have seen that still in situ. But also, quite special, look at this minute. That is a bigger gauge track. That track is quite special, folks, because that's a bigger gauge. So that could be from the Portreath tram road or somewhere like that. Very interesting, actually. So I think we're going to have to take some pictures of this, because you don't come across stuff like that very often, to be fair. So we'll try and get a nice picture in a minute. And we'll put that in the thumbnail. If we can. There we go. So we'll add that to the thumbnail. So it's a little bit boggy down this track today, as we can see. But now Mrs. Curnow just rang. She's done what she had to do, which is rather good. So we are pretty much back to where we need to be. So if I can get the drone up for about 5 minutes, that would be totally acceptable. I can't remember the last time I walked down here. It's so long ago. It's lovely and cool down here. Wow, look at this. This is another feature, folks. Look, you see this plate? That's boilerplate. That is. That's probably from Holman's of Camborne. That's flipping amazing, that. I just can't believe that. So we've got to take a picture of that as well. So just bear with one a moment, folks. Bear with me. I think I got it. Yep, got it. So already in this little lane we've got railway track, boilerplate. What else? Oh, hang on. What else are we going to find? What's this pipe here? Could that be rising main? No, it's just a piece of timber. Because I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a pipe here which is all cast, and that would be a rising main, folks, from the mine, a mine. Wow, look at this in here. I think that'll make a good thumbnail, actually. We're thinking about thumbnails, aren't we? It's quite an important thing, really, if you're a YouTuber. Thumbnails are so important. Right, we'll use that as a thumbnail. And then what we'll do is we'll add in the other bits there. Right. Well, it's nice to see this little stream is still flowing, because it is flipping hot today, folks. Well, I do hope you enjoy my videos. I think the next one will be me and David. I think we're doing a walk somewhere. I'm not going to say where at the moment, but we've got a few ideas, put it that way. So we're just sticking a bit local this week, folks. And possibly Friday I'm not going to try and get a bit further away up the other end of the county to do some different things, but I can't really go too far from the HQ at the moment, so, which is not terribly good, I know, but it's important. There's a typical little Cornish lane, isn't it? A little stream down the side. I don't know if there's any mines underneath ILLOGAN. There might be. There might be. Yeah. So I'm going to try and get this one on tonight, folks, if we can. I will try. It's a little bit of moisture on the path. Mind you, it did rain a couple of days ago, but it's been so hot, you would have thought that would have evaporated by now, wouldn't you? Obviously not. Right. It's like going back in time down here, isn't it? Hope you're enjoying this walk today. Right, okay. Hopefully we'll get the drone up. I haven't found a suitable place for that just yet. So we've got a bit of a walkway here, a bit of a wooden path, whatever, my liver. Right, so the stream is coming out underneath that little culvert there. So it makes me wonder, is that the footpath or no? I don't know. We'll figure it out, folks. We'll get there in the end. Right. I can't remember the last time I was down here. This looks so unusual. Yeah, it's right on our doorstep. Ah, yeah, I remember now the way. I know the way. Yeah, I do. It's nice. Oh, I get my new shoes all covered in shit. Oh dear. Got some new Skechers, folks. The other ones, I've wore them out basically. They lasted well over 12 months, which is amazing. And I've walked some miles in them. But I was in Troy with my son and Mrs. Kernow, and it was damping a bit. And I walked on the granite coins and I nearly went on my ass. Because I obviously burnt the tread off through walking, there was no physical grip. So I had to go and buy a new pair. I just had to, you know. Yeah, but they've done well though. So yeah, if you want a good pair of shoes, folks, if you can afford it, get yourself a pair of Skechers. I've got the slip-ons and I've got the couple of lace-ups as well. But they're so comfy. But obviously, in the winter, folks, it's not very good. It's not very good in the winter. I will admit that. All right, what's that? What have we got here? Is this a well? Oh shit, look at this. Look at this, folks. I think this is a well. I don't know if I got any money or no to chuck in there. I have. Here we go. There you go, just chucked some money in and made a wish. I didn't know that. We just found the holy well. Right, I think we go left up here somewhere. Well, it's turned out to be quite a good walk actually. Hope you enjoyed it. Not sure what we'll call this one, but we are in or around the outskirts of ILLOGAN. Now, ILLOGAN is steeped in history and mystery, folks. And I think me and David, or some of the crew, or Mrs. Kernow, probably do a paranormal down here at some point, because I did have a weird experience with my mother in the graveyard many years ago. Mum, if you're watching, you'll remember that. Very strange. Yeah. Right. So we are fast approaching the end of today's filming. We just got to turn left up here somewhere. It's been so long, folks, you forget. But we should be okay. Yeah. There it is, just up there, look. So today's filming device was the Pocket 3 gimbalized camera, 4K. We're not filming in 4K, it's 1080p. Perhaps I should start filming in 4K, folks. But obviously I know one of the reasons why we do 1080p is because it takes less time to edit, because 4K takes forever. And that's one of the reasons why. Okay, so we go left here. Alrighty. Oops, we've got to let the Amazon driver go. Is he stopping? What's he doing? He's stopping there, right, okay, we'll just go for it. These Amazon drivers are nuts, folks. Have you seen the state of the vans? The Amazon driver is gone now, folks. So we're on our final stretch now. Just going to walk up here a little bit, and then we'll call it a day. So just like to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, and if you are new, please subscribe. And if you want to help the channel, there is Buy Me a Coffee, link in the description. We're out again tomorrow at some stage. I think we're out with David. It's not been finalised where we're going just yet, but that is on the cards. Hopefully there will be a drone flight at the end of this video. If there isn't, then this is it, folks. So we're just going to enter to the field here, and then we'll call it a day. So here we go. So I can't remember the last time I walked down here. It's so long ago. So long ago. Oh, that house has been done up by the looks of it. Lovely old Cornish farmhouse. Right, public footpath up here. Rather good, folks. It's like a little time warp here, isn't it? Could be back at any time. Right. Blimey, that greenhouse has seen better days. So I think after this video, it's obviously with David tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and then Thursday I think I'm going to be busy doing something else, so we won't be back until Friday out filming again. Bit of windy back there, folks. Oh yeah. So we've got a bit of a farmy bit up here, haven't we? So it looks like that's a farm in there. And then we've got like a honest box thing here. Rather interesting. And then into the field. Right. Well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully there'll be a drone flight real quick. So from me, somewhere near ILLOGAN, just like to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, folks. Cheers and gone.